Comedy is one of the most personal genres of entertainment, as subjective and divisive as politics. Thank heavens then for the wide library of Netflix which is here to service all of our laughter needs. Craving for a traditional laugh track sitcom, a more serious single cam series, a mockumentary, done.
No, I'm not dramatic. Oh my God, shut up, you stupid!
Welcome to Cinematic. Before we begin, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and press the bell icon for upcoming videos because we give the best recommendations. So here are the 20 funniest shows on Netflix streaming right now. To start with, the first one is The Office. While this The Office owes its existence to the original, this is a great example of the rare success of an American remake of a beloved British property. But both can and should be viewed on their own merits, and when enjoyed as such, have moments of equal, cringe-inducing brilliance. Unfortunately, the US version is the only one on Netflix right now.
I enjoy having breakfast in bed. I like waking up to the smell of bacon. Sue me.
The UK version was the original cringe comedy, starring Ricky Gervais as clueless boss, David Brent, whose desperate attempts at connecting with his underlings are a painful exercise in futility. Steve Carell plays his American counterpart, though his Michael Scott, while equally awkward, proves himself to be more sympathetic as time goes on. Next, Parks and Recreation. The idealism of long-time public servant Leslie Knope can seem a little hard to swallow in these post-2016 election times, but that's precisely why we need Parks and Recreation. Leslie's optimism makes us believe that government and life itself can truly be good if you stand by your work and imbue everything you do with passion and an undying hunger for waffles.
Hey Ron, did we make out last night?
Good God, woman, no.
Okay, well, that's it.
And if you aren't ready to adopt such a sunny disposition for yourself just yet, you can always look for distraction and a laugh in a classic like Flu Season or Lil Sebastian or The Debate or Halloween Surprise. Next, Arrested Development. Setting aside its disjointed fourth season, a divisive effort that's best viewed as its own entity, Arrested Development is a modern comedy classic.
Why do we have to have a party every time someone in this family is released from prison?
It is a screwball farce masquerading as a mockumentary about an inherently unlikable clan of rich folks who are as out of touch as they are dysfunctional. Next, The Good Place. Michael Schur steps away from his usual workplace sitcom for this afterlife comedy, which focuses on Eleanor Shellstrop, played by Kristen Bell, who finds herself in the good place after her life comes to an end.
Somebody royally forked up. Somebody forked up. Why can't I say fork?
Though told this is because she's led a good, altruistic life, Eleanor knows she's pretty much a terrible person and is only in this utopia because of its architect's mistake, played by Ted Danson. With this limitless fictional world, Schur is able to take chances and create a truly goofy show that still deals with morality and other philosophical issues. While the first season is great, a spoiler-filled twist really opens up in the show's potential in its second season. And now next, Bojack Horseman. Bojack Horseman might originally turn off viewers in its first few episodes due to its silliness. But it gets deeper than a show about a horseman and fellow animal people should get, getting very real and very depressing in some spots.
Oh, is it this guy?
Oh my God, he's got a gun!
Relax, it's a lighter.
But there's always a layer of comedy woven into its intricate plots that are only heightened by the sadness. After all, there's a recurring character named Vincent Adelman, who is very clearly a few young children stacked up inside a trench coat. That's the kind of show we're dealing with here. Now next, Schitt Creek. Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara starred in this Canadian sitcom about a wealthy family forced to scale down their extravagant lifestyle with hilarious results. Levy plays Johnny Rose, a rich video store magnate who loses his fortune when his business manager fails to pay his taxes.
Do I have to remind you of the time that I was taken hostage on David Geffen's yacht by Somali pirates for a week and nobody answered my texts?
I had just had my eyelashes dyed. Everything was cloud.
Levy is brilliant in this thing, and it's a damn shame the show is so overlooked by American audiences. Let's change that. And now next, Sex Education. Sex is a comedy goldmine. And although the show loves to play up 80s high school tropes, there's real nonsense and thought that goes into how these teens are portrayed and their interactions with sex. Plus, Anderson's comedy timing is spot on.
I've noticed you're pretending to masturbate, and I was wondering if you wanted to talk about it.
Following the footsteps of Nick Carroll's Big Mouth, this British teen comedy is committed to exploring all of the cringe-worthy taboo topics associated with sex, just not an animated form. The series follows a mother-son duo navigating their way through those uncomfortable talks. Next, Big Mouth. The animated coming-of-age comedy from Nick Carroll is full of familiar voices and even more familiar life problems.
For you, what are you saying? That most of the time I'm gonna like girls and they won't like me back, so I should seize this opportunity? Yeah, that makes sense.
As painfully accurate as the show is, if you're lucky enough to be removed from that angst-ridden era of life, you'll probably appreciate the humor in all of it. And now next, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. The title may initially turn you off, as it may its status as a rom-com musical hybrid airing on the CW. But as protagonist, Rebecca Bunch will tell you, the situation with Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is a lot more nonsense than that. The genre-bending show spends just as much time churning out toe-tapping tunes as it does exploring the depths of mental illness, sometimes simultaneously.
Where's Rebecca?
She
works at a pretzel shop downstairs.
Geez, Tim, who are you?
But it stops just short of becoming an outright dramedy, thanks to the impeccable comedic timing of its stellar cast, led by Rachel Bloom as Rebecca and Donnaline Chaplin as Bex's co-worker and BFF Paula. Now next is Portlandia. It helps you if you have lived in or been to Portland, and like most sketch comedy, Portlandia is widely hit and miss. But the hits are often huge and the misses are easy enough to fast forward through.
It's a perfectly good watermelon. There's a hair on it. Other than that,
It's clever and strangely understated for sketch comedy, and although it works best as a send-up of Portland, the absurdist comedy is still effective outside of the Northwest. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. We will cover the other 10 funniest shows of Netflix in the part 2 of this video. Do like and share my video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you soon guys.